What are some of the the challenges you would have faced while growing up there in Henry Street? You said unfortunately I grew up with some relatives. So what are some of the challenges you would have
Let's just
faced?
say after my mom ran and left myself and my two siblings, um, I didn't get the permission to speak about this, but I can speak about my experience.
Definitely.
My mom ran from an abusive relationship where she would have been dead because the man used to cut off her hair, and if a man only swooped at her, I was late. And my mom actually became pregnant for a good friend in the army at the time who was helping her out. He took advantage of the fact that she was a pretty woman and she was in need. And so that was it. I was not a planned pregnancy, and I have no issues with that. What God has done for me has made me realize that everything happened for a reason. Now let's go this way. Um, After my mom ran, I grew up with a lot of people, some who really ill treated myself and my other siblings, my other two siblings, the small ones. Um, there was physical, verbal, and even sexual abuse, and I'm not afraid to talk about it because as a child, I was subject to lots of sexual abuse as a child. Um, and then afterwards, when I would tell those that are old enough to understand or to be able to help me, they didn't help me. And they told me I was making up stories and so on. I remember one time um, walking in the middle of the street in Henry Street there, and um, in my mother's high heels, by the way, yes, as a little lad, saying, calling for my sisters and saying, Mommy want y'all. I remember clearly. It's like an out of body experience that I had then. But I do also remember the experience of not getting any food while everyone else was eating. Um, and I had to look on as they ate because I was supposed to be a bad child. And the sexual abuse came from relatives, male relatives, and that was it basically.